So the Rockets win the tip. Here's Beverly. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Ariza against Wiggins. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Here's Rubio. Timberwolves passing it around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wiggins.
Strong defense by Ariza. His length and quickness throw a lot of shooters off their game.
Lays it up off the glass. Beverly's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Rockets. And the Timberwolves with possession. Bounce pass, Rubio. Wiggins against Ariza. Wiggins surveying the floor. With the floater. Nene pulls it in. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Rockets. Ariza, right side. Nene with the screen on Wiggins. Buries it from three-point range.
No three is really a bad three when Harden shoots it.
Minnesota off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. On the wing, Levine, guarded by Harden. Towns, high post. No good on the shot. Some solid defense there by Nene. It's Harden with the drive. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Zach LaVine.
It's always awesome to watch Harden do his thing. I mean, he's so good with the ball. Fantastic at going straight into the contact on his drive. Excellent.
The first one falls.
The scoring ability Harden brings is unique and next level.
Harden hits them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
For Minnesota, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Towns sets the pick for Rubio. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Can they get it? And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Now, here is Harden. He has 5 over Levine. Another miss by Houston.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Back to Wiggins. Back to Rubio. Offensive rebound. Jang. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Strong move in the painted area. I mean, Jang draws a lot more fouls when being aggressive.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one drops.
And you know, with some players, it's more than just the numbers. He provides things for this team that don't always show up. in the stat sheet.
Dunn, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for the Rockets. And Jang drops them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Ariza outside. Nene finds Harden. Here's the floater. Timberwolves trail by 5. Rubio outside. They get a hand on it. Here's Towns. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Defenders want to try to get into Towns and take him out of his rhythm, but it didn't work there.
Beverly against Rubio. Now here's Beverly. He's guarded closely. Pocket 6. Launches it. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns kicks to Rubio. Wiggins outside. 1:58 left to play in the first quarter. And Eric Gordon pulls it down.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Beverly, the pass to Ariza. Nene with it. Defended by Towns. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And Nene with the stuff.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the first. Perry passes to Levine. Hill sets the screen for Dunn. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Levine, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
A solid threat from deep. I like when Levine is looking to let it fly from there.
Back to Beverly. Capella with a screen on Dunn. And that one's good. Beverly.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Dunn kicks to Levine. Lobs it up for Levine. And it goes down 2 points. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Brewer. Back to Beverly. To the inside. Here's Gordon. And here is Capella. Here's Swift. Beverly looking around. Lets it go from deep. Good on the triple. Beverly's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Houston on top, leading by 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a number standpoint?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Done against Gordon. Has to rush. And Hill has it in the corner. Now Rush. Levine with it. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Here's Brewer. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Rush.
Man, I like the way Brewer attacks the defense. Phenomenal at getting himself to the foul line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing.
Man, I love the confidence Brewer has. An aggressive scorer and really a terrific teammate.
And he's good on the second. Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside, Levine. Hill sets the screen for Levine. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Houston leading by 6. To the left wing. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Overdone. Out to the wing. Outside Gordon. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
Bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
Now done after Eric Gordon's three-pointer that didn't go. Clock at 2. Here's Levine. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Levine's got his second bucket of the night.
And you can see Levine's potential as a primary scorer because of how easy he can make it look inside.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Anderson's checked in. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to McDaniels. On the wing, Brewer. Back to McDaniel. For 3, Gordon. The rebound by Anderson. Timberwolves trail by 4. To the paint. Here's Hill. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Capella. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here.
Boy, I love seeing Capella be more aggressive inside. When he does this, he's capable of drawing contact.
The Rockets have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Capella. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Hill. Zhang comes in for Anderson. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Levine. Nene, he's checked in for the Rockets. James Harden comes in for KJ McDaniels. Good on both.
You look across the league, so many games are won or lost at the foul line.
Jones with the bounce pass. In the corner, Rush with it. Back to Jones. 6 to shoot. Towns a screen on Harden. Jones, no luck. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Harden. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Crafty around the hoop. Harden's inside game, I think, deserves a little more love.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Towns. It's rebounded by Houston.
And typically, he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Outside Gordon. Harden against Jones. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Eric Gordon. Harden's got the lead up to 10 now for the Rockets. Timberwolves have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Dunn finds Jang. Towns with it. Timberwolves passing it around. Towns a screen on Harden. Jones in the post, guarded by Harden. Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And that one falls for Jones. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for Rush. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Chris Dunn. And then for Houston, Ariza comes in for Corey Brewer. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Eric Gordon. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Rockets leading by 9. Here's Beverley. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Man, I tell you, you really have to appreciate how much Beverley hustles. He plays hungry and with an edge. He's skilled, though, on both ends of the floor in addition to that.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Rubio's checked in. He's off on the second. Timberwolves trail by 10. Wiggins finds Rubio. Wiggins a screen on Harden. Pass to Towns. Wiggins outside. Releases. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now, here's Capella. Here's Harden. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. .136 left to play here in the half. Here's Wiggins. Kick out to LaVine. Drops in the tray. LaVine's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Timberwolves. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. LaVine against Harden. It's rebounded by Towns. The Timberwolves have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Zhang with a screen on Beverly. Rubio outside. From outside, off the mark. Rockets leading by 9. Harden outside. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
The 6'10" Capella showing you some bounce on that alley-oop.
And so Levine will bring it up now for the Timberwolves. And Zhang gets it to go.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Levine against Harden. There's the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. There's 21 seconds left here in the second. Levine passes to Towns. Rubio outside. Zhang with a screen on Beverly. Here's Rubio. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Houston in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
So, the shot selection. You can't heave up anything and just keep hoping to get hot. They have to make better choices.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. That is more than enough.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Timberwolves trail by 9. And here's Rubio. Hasn't made one yet. Stolen by Harden. Here's Nene, and slam dunk by Nene.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Levine. Pass to Towns. Zhang the bounce pass. 5 to shoot. Here's Wiggins. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Ariza outside. Now here's Capella. And there it is for him. Capella's got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets.
Capella's a capable scorer from the interior. Nice job there.
Rubio outside. Pass to Wiggins. Towns down low. Nene on him. It's good. Towns has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Outstanding intensity from Towns on the offensive boards. I mean, the young man basically just demanding the ball.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Harden against Levine. Harden, no good. Timberwolves trail by 11. Towns, the pass to Rubio. On the wing, Wiggins, defended by Beverly. Beverly against Wiggins, just 5 on the clock. Over Beverly. And it's Wiggins missing.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Timberwolves have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Levine passes to Rubio. Towns sets the pick for Rubio. Here's Towns. Kicks it out to Rubio. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from the high post. And yes, it's good. Rubio's got his first 2 points.
This is a part of the floor that Rubio can exploit. The in-between area.
Beverly dishes to Capella. Pass to Ariza. There's the lob to Harden. Towns with the steal. Now Rubio. And the foul on Harden. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Hill, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Dunn comes in for Ricky Rubio. Houston also making some changes. Corey Brewer's checked in for Ariza. And it's Gordon in for James Harden. Pass to Levine. Over Gordon. That's good. The Houston lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Levine.
In this team, they love Levine's talent. But more important now, they love the hard work and the improvement that's following.
Now, here's Capella. 6 points for him. Houston needs to get a shot. Beverly for 3. Another miss by Houston. And it's Wiggins with the ball for Minnesota. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Pass to Chang. Done outside. Just his first attempt. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Capella with the bucket.
And Beverly has tremendous speed, both in how he passes and shoots it. Tough to cover in the screen and roll.
Now, here's Dunn. Levine deciding where to go with it. Back to Dunn. Hill, a screen on Beverly. Here's Dunn. Rockets with the rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Gordon. Beverly against Dunn. Beverly the pass to Capella. And that one drops. And it's a 9-point Houston lead.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Pass to Chang. Chang with the screen for Levine. Connects from 3-point range. Levine's got 13.
And guys, when Levine gets it going, he's as exciting a player as there is. Just his combination of style and athleticism.
Now here's Beverly. 8 points for him. This one for three. Hill pulls it in.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Chang, a screen. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And so it's the Houston Rockets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Gordon. Pass to McDaniels. A three ball. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Back to Jones. Hill sets the screen for Jones. Here's Perry. 5 on the clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And one area of concern for Dunn, hitting his free throws with consistency, because he has the temperament to draw fouls.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Houston?
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
And that one misses. Houston making a switch here. Taylor's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Here's Gordon. Pass to Brewer. Plays it up and banks it in.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Dunn outside. Now here is Hill. Rush from outside. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Jones. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That's his first foul. Ferguson's checked in for Houston. Dunn right side. Stolen by McDaniels. Plays it up off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Rocket lead. And it's Jones with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Perry. Gordon against Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Dunn. No good on the 3. Rockets leading by 9. Pass to Swift. Nailed from three-point land. Swift's got himself on the board with 3 there.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Jones. Looking to end the run. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Rockets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Gordon kicks to Brewer. Done against McDaniel. Outside Gordon. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Gordon's got the lead up to 14 now for Houston.
Inside, Gordon stays loose and free, ready to make his moves around the defense there.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Houston making some changes. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now here's Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Making the impossible look easy. Wiggins with the great creativity in the air. He typically hangs in the air a little longer than the average bird, though.
Houston leading by 12. Beverly the pass to Harden. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Ariza kicks to Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Levine dishes to Wiggins. Here's Rubio. Those 3-pointers off the mark. For Houston, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Capella inside. Chang defending. No good with the layup. Towns the pass to Rubio. Pass to Wiggins. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And, you know, that's going to be free throws. I mean, the length and quickness of Wiggins forcing the defender's hand there. Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Wiggins.
You know, it's interesting. Some people say Wiggins should play meaner, but to me, the most important thing is that he improves his overall game every year.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Nene setting the pick for Harden. The Rockets with another miss. Timberwolves trail by 11. Towns dishes to Rubio. Knocked away. Stolen by Beverly. Drives to the hoop. That one goes in.
You can't leave a lane to the basket available for Beverly, because if you do, he jumps on it quickly.
1:36 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Wiggins. Misses the fadeaway jumper. Now the Rockets with it. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Harden outside. Off target from 3-point range.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And the dunk by Towns.
Under is jammed by Towns. This is what everybody wants to see from the big fella.
Timeout called. Rockets.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Rockets.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, and I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for James Harden.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight, a force on both ends.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Now here's Harden. 5 to shoot. Over Levine. Harden, that's good.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And some nice passing there by Houston. Nene off target with the jump hook. Shot from 12. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 12 seconds left in the fourth. And so the Houston Rockets win the series and will move on. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals.